him is 319 400
Look at the front leg. Already open.
0264.
Alright. So look at the tuck.
And would you like his email? Would that be?
Did good job right here when we lifted.
Okay. His email is his last
Now we
name
just gotta
is
maintain.
TPIC, the letter R,
See how the foot
at bvu.edu.
Opens up.
it's already opened up.
And then I also have an office number, just in case. B is in boy, V is in
Is that
Victor, U.
Is that as big as inverted W as you had?
And
I can't.
Not
712?
quite. No, it was worse last time.
749
Okay. So
1297.
okay, so we're definitely a
Coach
C
Justin, I can tell you
posture.
he's been at my
Definitely a
coach's
C
events
posture.
for the past 4 years maybe, and at any event he hasn't been able to attend, he gets the DVDs. So
What kind of
you know,
launch is that?
let me look it up and I can tell you.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me look. It's Buena Vista University. Yeah.
I would say
So
that's
and then, like I said, I just
late
text
launch.
Coach and he texts me back that pretty quickly. So
Just barely a late one.
must
barely-
be
it
a
should be
clear
marginal
choice in
late
his mind.
launch. It could be a little bit better, and it will be better when
Well,
we
not a
clean
problem.
up
Then just let us know how that goes.
all of this right here.
Alright.
Okay, get that synced
All
back
right.
up.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Coach. Bye.
You gotta get that inside 90.
What of a forearm?
Yeah, you're caution. You're right on the borderline there.
For forearm flat?
Yeah, I'd say borderline caution to that. Is that smaller or bigger than the one you were doing?
Well, my invert W was bigger, but I think my forearm flat wasn't as much. So I think I've shortened up the invert W, but then the forearm's starting to come out.
Okay, so it's something you're working through right now. Now, one thing that will help you see how your hand's taken out. Say your palm. Do this for me. Take this palm like this. Get up. Do this. See how easy that is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now take it, palm neutral. Do it again. Tougher. Now palm facing this way. It's almost impossible to try and get that elbow above the shoulder. So I would recommend taking the ball out more neutral. So just more ball facing the catcher. That'll kind of help.
You mean like this?
Yeah, the ball. So if I'm throwing this way, ball facing this way as I'm coming up.
Okay.
That'll help with that inverted W. Let's look at your D-cell. How's your pronation for the camp?
He said it was alright, but I think this is definitely a lot
That's a
better.
lot better. That's much improved. That's immediate and obvious pronation. See, there's launch. So we've already made improvements. So coming through launch. There's launch. There's immediate obvious pronation.
Does it straighten out though?
Well, let's see.
Terrible.
Yeah, a little bit right. Could be. See how your hand's kind of right there.
Because yeah, I was getting a little bit at the bottom of the elbow, and then I'm getting a little bit of D-cell back here.
Okay, so it's got to be. It should be straightening. So we just got to continue to rotate around our front hip a little bit better.
What do you mean by that?
See how the arm crosses. I mean, from my point of view, this camera, it looks pretty good. Looks really good. But the fact that you're having pain back there tells me that you have to be straightening out somewhere. So it could just be we didn't pick it up. Did you focus on it right here, or was it only when you were doing max effort stuff?
Well, it's mostly when we're doing max effort, like yesterday in long
Okay,
toss.
so that's what happens. So when we get closer to our red line, we tend to break down mechanically, and we tend to revert back into, or not revert, but as we get close to 100%, our body is not going to be able to maintain what we've all the how efficient we are right here. It's not going to be able to maintain that. It's going to force ourselves into a disconnect or a lockout or something. We break down. So what happens is when we get close to our red lining, we're just breaking down, and you typically break down right there. So, but the D-cell looks great, honestly.
Okay. What about like glute load and everything like that?
Well, your directional leg is disconnected.
I mean, now it's swinging open.
Yes. We just gotta maintain that you're a Cliff Lee guy. Cliff Lee 6 cleat move.
Oh, I am?
Would
I thought I was a hybrid.
You could. I guess you could be a hybrid.
He didn't say that, but that's kind of what I thought. But
I would play around with it. You're somewhere between a hybrid and a 6 cleat move.
but my front leg's still acting independently.
Yes. You gotta work on doing hookums. See how that front foot's already open right there?
So just keep it locked and closed as long as possible.
But you're also kind of jumping down the mound. We want to rotate. See how this. Yeah. No, you see how we jump before we rotate there. See, we're almost up on our toe.
On our back toe?
Yeah, see how we're kind of up on our toe there.
And you want to be on your heel?
And we stay long on our heel there, and now we go into rotate. Now we're rotating with that hip, so we jump a little further. So we want to focus on rotating off the mound.
So is that kind of like what he was talking about when he was saying Cliff Lee kind of just like side steps off the mound?
I think when he talks about side steps, he does this, like we do with our rugby warm-up, where we just do that side hop there. His foot goes up like that, and then everything just side steps.
Over that?
Yeah, everything rotates around. But, close.
So it's still so it's still an inverted W.
Yeah, both side looks pretty good. Yeah, there's your inverted W.
Is it terrible?
I would say it would be a definite issue for me, but honestly, you have to look at it from yourself. How is that better or worse than what it was?
But I don't know. My other time, like my one arm was going one way and the other one was going the other way, and it was inverted. So at least this way, they're both kind of in sync, but they're still kind of.
Well, if it's all you can judge it on, is it better or worse than it was last time? It's better.
All right.
If it's better, then we're moving in the right direction. Left side's pretty good. Solid's up, and you rotate right into it. Left side's phenomenal.
So basically, work on legs, keeping front foot locked in.
Continue to work. I'd say continue to work on your decel, because we're obviously getting some pain back there. Work on your front leg, and then rotating off the mount. And you can always get more glute load, but that's a decent amount of glute load right there.
But because my front foot's opened, it's not transferring.
Yeah, it's not transferring. Just keep working. Yeah, we're.
Okay.
Any questions? Did I miss anything on there?
Well, no, I mean, I think all the questions that I had got answered. I think I got enough to work on an upper body. Still work on the inverted W, and then pull the ball out with the ball facing the pitcher more.
That's gonna help you with your inverted W. Neutral. We call it a neutral takeaway. You want Halliday does it really good. Halliday does it the best. He takes his ball out like this. Halliday takes the ball out like that.
So when you get back, so do you want to be at this point right here with the ball facing away from you, or the ball facing this way?
That's way too. You're gonna lose all kinesthetic awareness when you start accelerating this arm. You lose awareness of how the ball's facing. I don't want to take the athleticism out of your delivery, and that's going to take athleticism out of your delivery. Just focus on all that matters is the ball comes out neutral and just stays neutral till you go into elbow climb.
Okay.
So if you come out like this and then immediately turn like that, just keep focusing on taking it out neutral.
Okay.
So what I did, because I had this problem too, is I did when I was playing catch and long toss, it would be, 'cause that's especially on the beginning when you're just nice and easy. When you're nice and easy, just gotta focus on taking that ball off neutral.
Did you do that again?
So just neutral. So if that's my target, I'm just gonna go
Okay.
just neutral. It's a neutral hand position.
Alright.
Any more questions? Feel free to come ask. Let's see you in the next.